I've had issues with it, and I've heard, you hear stuff in the news about accidents happening, and
Welcome to Tesla Super Destinations,
where we review Tesla's charging infrastructure and get to know the cool people there.
Today we're pit stopping at the Shell Gas Station Supercharger in New River, Arizona.
let's get charged up.
Hello, this is Blue Leader, and we're here in New River, Arizona, where they have a total of 10 superchargers. I want to thank all of you guys for hanging out with us, so please help us propel and continue this momentum. There's a like button here, there's a subscribe, and if you know anyone that wants to hang out with us, make sure you share the content over with them. So here's my initial impressions of this supercharger in New River, Arizona. Initial thoughts: right off the freeway, right next to a convenience store. It's one of those road trip pit stop kind of setups. Initial feelings: I've got that kind of desert Arizona vibe because there's, desert, mountains, and natural surroundings all around you here. Initial concerns: I'm not really concerned whatsoever. This location is super busy. There's a lot of cars here filling up on gasoline, heading towards a pit stop in the convenience store. So, it seems to be a well-lit area, so at nighttime, these lights are gonna pop. Thank you so much, and hang tight for the review. Let's give our guest David our ear so he can tell us about the area.
it's a good addition. It's still only a 150 kilowatt charger, so because of the S and the X use 150s pretty much as their top charger, it's fine. But the Model 3 and the Model Y can use a 250 kilowatt charger, and I look for those anytime I can. Well, it's got a reasonably good facility there for getting snacks and stuff.
Now, if this supercharger didn't exist, would you still return to this parking lot?
No,
How come?
because there's other superchargers I would go to.
You got it. 1 full star for chargers, 10 of them at 150 kV 24/7. Half a star for bathrooms 306 feet away inside the convenience store. Safety gets a full star, well-lit outdoor parking. Food and beverage gets half a star. There's fast food and a loaded road stop convenience store. Cool factor gets half a star. This is your basic road trip pit stop supercharger. The Shell Gas Station Supercharger in New River, Arizona gets a 3.5 TSD rating. Non-rated noteworthy mentions: a quarter mile from the 17 freeway New River exit. The location on the Tesla nav is correct, but the current address on the Tesla web is wrong, and it's listed as 3906 West New River Road. It actually is 3906 New River Road South. Let's give our guest David the final word. Should other EVs be able to charge at Tesla superchargers?
Oh, that's a good question. I know Elon is okay with that, and
Are you okay with it?
it depends upon what happens. If they build enough superchargers out there, then it's not going to be an issue. They're putting in some really big ones. They've got 50 unit ones in various places, and so there's not much problem.
I'm wondering, do you charge at home?
Yes.
Do you have any tips for charging at home, David?
Just do the charging in the middle of the night when the power costs less.
Now, why do you supercharge?
I supercharge when I travel.
Are you on a long road trip right now?
We're at about 1,650 miles of this road trip right now, from Sedona to San Jose, California, and back to Sedona.
Wonderful. Now, if your Tesla was totaled, what would the next car that you got be?
It'd be another Tesla.
How come?
I like them. I can't get enough of it. The electronics that it has is just fantastic.
Now, do you have any final words of wisdom for the people out there?
If you don't have a Tesla, I would seriously consider it. I haven't met anybody that's got one that hasn't appreciated having it.
Thank you so much. We'll see you later, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Congrats, you made it to the end. Comment your electric thoughts and share with your circle of trust.
Thanks for letting us supercharge your Tesla destination.
See you at our next super destination.
Do you think kids should be able to drive Teslas on full autopilot?
No. I've had issues with it, and I've heard, hear stuff in the news about accidents happening. I'm not one to overly utilize that. I keep my hands on the wheel.